So John, 2-1 defeat to Southport this afternoon, which sees us bow out of the FA Cup. Was it a disappointing watch from your point of view?
Well, disappointing performance. Not for the first time this month. It was very difficult to watch, to be honest with you. And I've been looking and scratching my head and for a number of weeks and trying to find a way of trying to get ourselves together. And as I've said in other interviews, I think Southport were worthy of a win today. Thought they were the better side. We seem to only come alive when we've gone 2 behind. And pretty much the same today. I don't know if it's because the opposition back off a little bit and they give you a bit more space. But we started playing once we were behind, and yet again, errors, organisational errors, of course, have caused us to open up. And then the two goals are really poor to concede, I've got to say, and I'm a bit baffled really as to what we do at this point in time to change it. It's a player thing without a doubt, and it's not me passing the buck, but the players are out there. We tell them, give them instruction after instruction, and it still becomes open, and we can see poor goals, and I just can't get me around it. So it's a very difficult one for me to get my mindset.
3 subs were forced by half-time. Do you think that had an impact on the outcome of the second half, not being able to make any more changes?
Well, possibly. Obviously, having to change the keeper's a blow, because not that the keeper didn't do very well. He was good when he came on, Ben. So well done to him. But it's not affecting the game, making that change positively. So, I think James Bailey did quite well when he got on. Second half, I thought he was okay. Danny Morton's done his hamstring, and Niall wasn't effective. I don't know, and he didn't quite seem right today. So we put Ryan up there and we made that decision at half time, and we knew that was our 3 subs done. And if we got any injuries, we were going to be down to 10 men. So it was a risk, but it was one that I thought we had to take. So the injuries didn't help.
Have you got any updates on the 3 players that went off? So Danny Morton, Niall, and Cam Mason.
Danny hamstring, so he's going to be, 4 weeks, I'd imagine, for Hammy. Cameron's gone to hospital, banged his head. Looks like he's got a bit of concussion, and so as a precaution, he's gone to hospital. And Niall, I'm not quite sure what it is. He was below par playing. He didn't look right. He didn't feel right for when I spoke to him. So I made that change. So I don't know. That one's he might just be having a bad day.
Next up on Monday evening here in the Manchester Premier Cup, we host Hyde. Will you be looking to rotate your squad for that one?
Well, I'm not sure. I need tomorrow to think about it now, because we need to get a win. We certainly don't need another defeat. So that will influence my choices. I've no doubt. I'll have to speak to Nev, make a decision as to how we approach that game. So I can't tell you at this moment in time whether we rotate and put some of the lads on the bench into the side who are all good players, or we just stick with the ones we know and we back recently. So I'm not sure. So you'll have to wait on that one.